That is high cheese. Fastball. Beautiful day here in Pittsburgh. Sit back and enjoy some Diamond Dynasty baseball. Jesus Mate at the plate, leading things off here in the bottom of the third. Grounded out his first time up, hoping to do a little more damage this time around. Sends it foul. The lefty sets, kicks, fires. 3 pitches, 3 strikes, and a strikeout. Easy work. Next to hit, Ketel Marte. Goes with the fastball. His preferred pitch to open an at-bat. Went with the slider, and it's a strike. Fastball almost got it. Caglione settles under it. Squeezes it, and now 2 away. So up next to the dish, Kyle Schwarber, 0 for 1 on the day. Swings and hits it hard. Good for a base hit. They have a runner on now. Now he turns and heads for second. And the runner holds at second, and I'm pretty sure that arm and left had something to do with it. Next to the plate, Pete Alonso. A chance to draw first blood here. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. So we head to the 4th. Stepping aside now for a moment. We'll be back before you know it. Welcome back. Still looking for our first run of the game. Cam Schlittler sees the lineup turnover here. Struck out every batter in the lineup but one. And here he is at the plate. Merrill in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Out of the zone with the cutter. Smith gets it to first. And Smith throws out the runner. It's a strikeout. Geraldo Perdomo up next to the dish. Swings, it's a ground ball to the right side. Steps on the bag at first for the out. Nick Castellanos is the next to hit. Struck out last time. It was the cutter that got him. Misses the zone. Delivers a cutter out of the zone. We're scoreless in this one. Misses the plate. Not late. Walked him. That's ball 4.
Now batting for Texas.
Marcus Semien at the dish with a runner on first. Clearly not a guy you want to allow on the bases. That's the high cheddar. Here's the 0-1. Goes fishing, reels in a strike. He steps off. The tag, and that's out number 3. Inning over. Schlittler wraps it up without allowing. Back here in a scoreless matchup. Will Smith steps in against the franchise, Framber Valdez. Flight out to right field his first time. Staying selective. Great job. Merrill under it. Brings it in. And that's the first out of the inning. Getting ready to hit, Kazuma Okamoto. A gem of a player. Well, a diamond to be specific. And it's caught for the out. Wilyer Abreu is the batter now. Struck out swinging in his first at bat, but that was more his fault and not yours. Don't worry. Opens with a strike, as predictable as the sun setting. I would have swung at that pitch.
I bet you think you're better than me, don't you?
Went with the change, but misses. Evens the count. We'll do it again. Here comes a pitch. Staying alive. And the lefty kicks and delivers. Keeps swinging with 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. 2-strike foul. The 2-2. That's a strikeout, and the inning's over. 3 up, 3 down. Back here in Pittsburgh, PNC Park, one of the most beautiful parks in the league. Cam Schlittler back on the bump here in the 5th. Swings, hits a ground ball up the middle. That's a hit. Griffey boots it. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Now batting for Texas, the
Yandy Diaz in the box with a runner on first. 0 for 1. Popped up in foul ground to the catcher his last time up. Can't connect with a breaking ball that missed the zone. Diaz hits it foul. Semi on at first, nobody out. Refusing to go down. Unbelievable. Up to double digits now with strikeout number 10. And now, Wilyer Abreu. Goes with the fastball, but misses. 1-1 now. In the dirt, but kept close. Runner holds. Count goes to 2-1. Righty kicks and delivers. 98 miles per hour, but misses the strike zone. Ball 4, and that's a walk.
Now batting for Texas, catcher
Alejandro Kirk shuffles to the plate for his next at bat. Opportunity to break the ice and play to run. Hits it foul. Rhodes, runners at first and second. Empty swing at the cutter. Littler gets out of the inning without any damage. Brandon Lowe at the plate, leading things off here in the bottom of the fifth. Nope, denied. Next. Lowe fights it away. Rubbing some dirt on it. The count is 2-2. That's strike three. Valdez with the K. Ken Griffey Jr. steps in, struck out against a fastball in his previous at-bat. Swings and lifts one to left center. Abreu bolting towards it, makes the catch. And two gone. Jesus Mate steps in the box. Still looking for a hit today, but potentially just saving some magic for this AB. Castellanos drifting under it. Brings it in. That's the inning. We've played 5. Don't go anywhere. Jack Caglione, the first to hit this inning, struck out on a fastball last time at the plate. Up in the zone for a strike. That pitch was Gouda. Swings, wait, did he go? And they say the bat went around. 0-2, the pitch. Sweeper misses the zone. Strikeouts. He's making it look easy. Michael Garcia bats here in the 6th. Count is 0-1. Here comes a pitch. 13 strikeouts. He's been collecting them early and often. Jackson Merrill, the next card off the deck. Rough start for him at the plate. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Cutter doesn't catch the zone. Delivers a ball. Two 0 on the way. That's a ball.
That's out.
The righty sets, kicks, fires. Strike 2 with the fastball. And don't be shocked to see that pitch one more time here. And that's ball 4.
Take your bait.
Now batting for Texas, shortstop,
Geraldo Perdomo at the dish with a runner on first. The heater misses for a ball. Lifted in the air to right. Hauls it in to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the sixth. Back in a flat. Stay tuned for more DD. Ketel Marte leads off the inning.
second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Gets a piece. The wind and the pitch. This is the target. This is smacked left field line, and it's a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Paglione galloping towards it. Out of here. A co-op blast from your friend. It is party time. Well, safe to say you just delivered a big moment in this game. Schwarber in the box now and takes strike one. Swing and a miss on the fastball from Valdez. Excellent take.
Ball one.
Calls it a ball, but man, that looked good. Lives to see another pitch. 2-2 on the way. Got it by him for the K.
Now batting for New York,
Stepping in, Pete Alonso.
Alonso.
Delivers
Yep,
a
that ball went
fastball,
out.
but it misses the plate. It's 2-0.
Ball two.
And the lefty sets, kicks, fires. And a foul ball. Oh, wow, it's crushed. That noise says it all. It's out of here. A perfect blast. Lined it up, timed it up. So now their lead is 2. Will Smith comes to the plate now following the solo home run. It may go. Out of here for a home run. Wasted absolutely no time in that at bat. Swinging at the first pitch. You can't draw it up any better. Okamoto up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. On the ground left side. 2 gone now. Digging in, Wilyer Abreu.
Right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Changeup misses the zone. Fouls away the fastball. Here's the 1-1. That doesn't catch the zone. Off the plate, that's a ball. Hits it on the ground to the right side. Semien collects it, gets him easily, and it ends the inning. Welcome back to the Steel City. We're here in Pittsburgh. Nick Castellanos, the leadoff hitter and playing down by 3. He struck out and he has also walked. Foul ball. So they turn things over to the righty, Edwin Diaz. Kicks and delivers. Misses the zone for a ball. To the attic for a strike. Struck him out, really fooled him with the breaking ball there. Marcus Semien digs in. Don't want him on base with that speed. That's the high mozzarella. 0-2 is the count. Unloads the fastball off the plate. That's a K. And a well-earned strikeout for you. Yandy Diaz is next to the plate. Late with the swing there. Goes back to the slider. Fires a fastball, but misses the zone. And that one moves his feet. Climbs the ladder with heat. And low for ball 4. Wilyer Abreu is now at the plate. 0-1 the count. Another trip to the gas station. Goes back to the four-seamer. Evens the count at 2-2. Goes with the slider, but misses the plate. Misses up, and that's ball 4.
Now batting for Texas, catcher
Alejandro Kirk up now with runners at first and second. Misses with the slider. 2 balls and no strikes. That one misses, and that's 5 straight balls. Zach Britton comes in the game out of the bullpen. Here's the pitch. Outside and low, it's ball 4. Bad time to miss. Jack Caglione takes his turn with the bags brimming. Swing and a miss. He was late. Misses for a ball. Goes back to the sinker. Fouls it. What a time to get the strikeout. Is any moment too big for you? Back here in a 3-run game. Framber Valdez back on the bump here in the 7th. Lau hitting lead off, and he looks at ball 1. Caglione waiting for it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Ken Griffey Jr. in the box. No hits today, but now you're comfortable with the swing. Fouls that off. The Bobcats lead it by 3 late. The heater connects for a strike. Hit hard up the middle to first. And that's out number 2. Now a chance for Jesus Mate. Swings at pitch number 1 and drives it deep. Really deep. This ball is on its way out of here. Wasted absolutely no time in the at-bat, swinging at the first pitch. You can't draw it up any better. Ketel Marte comes to the plate following a home run from a spring breakout series card. Uncle Charlie misses the zone. Bobcats, 2 down, nobody on. Caglione sprinting towards it, makes the play, and that's out number 3. They score a run in the inning. This is a Michael Garcia leads things off and down by 4. Crosses the zone. Misses the zone. Runs the count to 1 and 2. You're making your team proud in this one. Jackson Merrill deals himself into the box. Oh, 1 to start. A bit early. Strike 3. You didn't give an inch in that at bat. Now at the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. 0 for 3. He's flied out, he's grounded out, and he is struck out. Swing and a miss. He was out in front. Lifted in the air to left. And it gets down. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. Nick Castellanos in the box with a runner on first. Out of the zone. Ball. He steps off the rubber. Stuck in a rundown. The tag, and that's out number 3. Inning over. Here comes the bottom of the 8th. Kyle Schwarber leads things off in the bottom of the 8th. Struck out on a sinker last time. Fouls it off. The 0-1. Doesn't connect. He was late. One ball and 2 strikes, the count. Goes back to the slider. That ball is obliterated. If you heard it, you know the result. It's gone. The only question, not if it would go, but how far. So now it's a 5-run game here in the late stages. Pete Alonso comes to the plate after the leadoff homer. Tried to steal a strike, but you're the security guard. Alonso retired. Will Smith ready to hit. Hit hard on the ground to first. Takes it himself and records the second out of the inning. Kazuma Okamoto up once again. Hitless in this one, but has put the ball in play every time. Late with the swing there. And a base hit laced into right. And that makes it 3 hits in this inning for this offense. Wilyer Abreu at the dish with a runner on first. Trying to turn things around after an 0 for 3 day, 2 strikeouts with a ground out. Fastball off the plate. No swing. Good patience from you in that spot. Perdomo over to pick it up. That ends the frame. We go to the 9th from PNC Park. Stay tuned. Here we go. It's the final stop, which isn't bad news for you. You're out in front and just 3 outs away from a Diamond Dynasty win. Castellanos in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That's a tall glass of water. On the ground to Alonso. He steps in the bag, and that's the first out of the inning. Marcus Semien comes to the plate in the final frame. 1-0 the count. It's the fastball that misses. It's 2-1. That's foul. The pitch. Hangs in there. Kicks and delivers. Puts a bunt down. Alonso flips it behind his back. Nicely done for the out. Down to the final out here at PNC Park. Diaz at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Count runs to 1-1. Stays with the fastball, but it's foul. And the pitch. Locked in, but it's a ball. Strike 3. That'll do it. They win it. The Roads come up short in this 9-inning matchup. Hey, it's never fun losing. Be a goldfish. That brings us to the end of our coverage. Let's do it again soon. From all of us at MLB The Show, I'm Robert Flores.